guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we are going to be unboxing my BoxyCharm. It came about a week earlier this month than it's been coming the last like 7, so I'm really excited that it came so early. And this month I didn't peek. I thought that I would make it a little bit more exciting this month and not look to see what is in it and do a try on after I unbox it. So yeah, I don't want today's video to be super long, so why don't we go ahead and get to it. Got my really cute box knife here. The theme this month is Boxy Bash. The first thing in the box is a brush. This brush is from Aesthetica. It's kind of like a medium fluffy brush. Like it almost looks like a Giant's big blending brush, but it'd be way too big for my eyeball. The P2O face brush is perfect for creating a seamless look. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I think I could see it being like maybe a bronzer brush. I'll have to try to incorporate it somehow in today's look. So there's the first thing in the box. Next thing I grab is this right here. This is the Cover FX, Cover FX Blurring Primer. And this looks like it is a full-size primer. A blurring primer that instantly minimizes the appearance. Oh my gosh, I am so bad. This brush is worth $27. I love primers. I have a lot, but I have been recently kind of feeling like I wanted to try something new. So I'm excited to give that a try. This Cover FX primer is worth $38. Next thing I grab is whatever this is right here. BoxyCharm Matte Lip Gloss. Okay, first of all, that doesn't make sense. So if the color is this color, I know I'm gonna love it because that is a great color for me. The color is called Sweetheart. It is a BoxyCharm collab with Beauty Creations. So let's open this up. Oh, it smells like fruity. I'm so used to these things smelling like vanilla or cupcake or sugar or something like that, and this kind of smells like fruit. Actually, it smells a lot like the Too Faced lip injection. I just happen to have this sitting right here. It smells a lot like this. So if you have this, this is exactly what it smells like. It is worth $10. It's actually one of the cheaper lipsticks I've seen in here. Affordable, I mean, not necessarily cheap. I really, really do love this color. This is one of my favorite colors of lipstick. Next in the box is this right here, which is open. What is this? It looks like a little ink jar. It's so cute. There's like little feathers on here. It's from Pretty Vulgar, and there's like a little birdie. You're not gonna be able to see that, I promise, but there's a little birdie, and it looks like a little inkwell. Like you need to dip your feather in here. Eyeliner probably, right? Okay, so let's see, what is this? Yes, ink gel eyeliner. It is worth $24. I've actually, you guys, I have never used gel eyeliner before, so we'll have to see. But why don't we go ahead and see what else is in the box. I think there's a little bit more, and it is this right here, whatever this is. It looks like an eyeshadow palette, but first we have some business to attend to. Wow, that was weak. Highlight and contour palette. Oh, it says it right on the back. It literally is highlighters, which is not what I would think when I think a sculpting palette. I think like matte highlighter shades for actual contouring, whereas like you can't use shades like these. These are very, very shimmery shades. You can't use those for your contouring purposes. So I wouldn't necessarily call this a highlight and contour palette. There's a highlighter and there's some bronzer, but that's, yeah. But anyways, it still looks really pretty. Let's see what these highlighters look like. Okay, so those are not as dark as I thought they were gonna be, if you can see those. I think this one's gonna go better with my skin tone. This might be a little too deep for me. I'm also not a fan of dark gold. This one over here is Originator, and this one over here is Trailblazer. So here is Inventor right here, the lighter of the two. And here is Founder. Oh, interesting. So Founder looks a little cooler than it does in the pan. So it's almost like a, yeah, that's more of like a contour shade, I would say. Like you use that right here, just contour a little bit and around the nose stuff. And the other one is a little warmer. It's more neutral though. But I will be using these today to do my makeup so that you can see that. I have a light to medium skin tone, just for some reference in case you can't tell on camera. It's not super fair, but I'm not really quite medium yet, so that is where I'm at. That's everything in my BoxyCharm this month. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut you down for just a sec, which you're not going to know the difference. I'm going to get my face all ready to go. Ooh, except for the primer. So let's start with the Cover FX primer. So it is tinted, in case you can't see right there. Oh, and it has like almost a moussey consistency. I'm gonna put this on my trouble areas for pores. I don't feel like the tint shows up on the skin. My skin feels really silky where I laid it down. We'll see how my pores look underneath a foundation. Did I tell you how much that stuff was? I did not. The Pretty Vulgar Gel Eyeliner is $24. The Pure palette is $30. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation and powder and concealer and everything off camera, and I will be back to apply some bronzer with this baby and this baby. Be right back. I'm back, and it's time to finally try this, finally, like you guys know how long it's been, the contour palette. So I'm thinking that since I noticed that the dark one here is actually a little cool toned compared to what it looks like in here, I'm just gonna try to use it as my contour today. The normal contour places, but I'm just gonna go ahead and speed it up so that this video doesn't take forever. Let's go. I'm done with contouring, and I really like how it blended. It would go on a little bit intense when I would first apply it, if you noticed that, especially on this cheek over here. But then once I started blending it, I noticed that it blended out really well, really quickly, and really nicely. Nothing too harsh or sharp, and so I really enjoyed using that as a contour actually. So now I'm going to use the more neutral, use this one as a bronzer actually, and I'm going to go ahead and try using the brush that came in the BoxyCharm this month. What I have noticed actually about these two is they really should be used as contour. The more neutral shade, it's not making my skin look like bronzed and beachy like I want it to, and that probably means that these are literally meant to be contour shades, not for bronzing. I really liked using the darker shade as a contour. I think it looks really nice, but then when I tried using the lighter shade as a bronzer, it didn't really work. That's not gonna happen. This brush was a struggle to blend things out with. I'm gonna have to look into maybe how to use this. Tell me how you would use this brush. I've never used a brush like this before. I went ahead and put blush on my cheeks, and I also added a little bit of butter bronzer on my cheeks using this brush. I thought it actually worked pretty well for that, so maybe I'll keep playing with it for that reason. Now let's play with the highlighter a little bit. I know that Trailblazer is gonna be a little deep for my skin tone, but I'm gonna use that one on my cheeks, and then I'm gonna use Originator, which is the lighter one, on my nose. I'm not noticing anything. I'm dipping a little harder. When I tried on the darker one, that is Trailblazer, to me I feel like I wasn't seeing a whole lot going on. I put a couple layers on both cheeks, and it didn't seem that bright and that intense to me. And then I went and put the lighter one on my nose, which was Originator, and it was intense, and I think it looks really pretty. And so I added a little bit of Originator to the top right there at the top of my cheekbones. It really started to pop. But I really like the lighter one, not just because it matches my skin tone better, but because it was more intense of a highlighter. The things we have left, we have an eyeliner, which I'm so nervous because I don't ever use gel eyeliner. I've never used it before. I don't even know if I have a proper brush to put on gel eyeliner. And then the lipstick, and that's all we have left. So why don't we start with eyeliner? This is an eyeliner brush from Morphe. It's just kind of a crappy one because it's a really cheap kit that I got out of Morphe. Inkwell thing is actually kind of a pain. I don't know, it's just so deep. So here's what I'm noticing with the eyeliner so far. A little goes a really long way. A second thing, use a better brush. I'm sure you can see the big issue here. is it is transferring onto my lid. But I'm gonna tell you right now that that transfer is a problem, because if you just did beautiful eye makeup and then that happens, that's just not okay. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit more. I decided to just clean it up a little bit instead of completely remove it, because that would have gotten really messy. And it doesn't look horrible once I cleaned it up. Very last thing is we're going to put on this matte lip gloss that did dry down completely matte. Let's see how this goes. That is one dip into the tube. Really comfortable on the lip. Like it was a really thin, not too much product, but as I'm sitting here, it feels like it's getting a little sticky, but it looks really nice. I really like the color a lot. Well, you guys, there you have it. That was everything in my BoxyCharm this month. I really liked the contour kit. I actually don't know how I feel about this eyeliner, but that could also be my hooded eyes. So maybe this eyeliner just wouldn't work for hooded eyes. My pores are really blurred, so I think the primer did a good job. But overall, that's kind of how I feel. So tell me in the comments down below what you got in your BoxyCharm this month. I'd love to know, and let me know out of these products what you really liked. Did you have the same like transfer issue with your eyeliner that I'm having, and what your thoughts were? Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe by hitting the tempting red button right under there below my video, and I will see you later. And by the way, make sure you enter my giveaway. 2 videos ago, I posted a video about a giveaway, all the products, all the rules. Giveaway ends May 22nd, don't forget. I'm back and trying, what? Beauty Creations by Pretty Creation, Beauty, not Pretty, Beauty Creation. I'm telling you, all this mess up, completely the brush. A little bit me, but mostly the brush.